Thunder cracked, but there were no clouds. Dr. Elias Kane froze near the canyon's rim. Something massive moved below. The earth trembled with each step. His satellite phone buzzed and died. In the distance, the research camp lay shredded like paper. No tire marks. No signs of retreat. Just claw marks carved into stone. He had studied predator fossils his whole life, but never believed legends. Now, standing above a killing ground, he realized the warnings were not myths. Something had survived extinction. It hunted with purpose, and it had just looked up at him. Dr. Elias Kane was a renowned paleopredator specialist. After 20 years in the field, he had seen every bone fragment, cataloged every known carnivore, and taught hundreds of students the science of ancient killers. But he was bored. Museums dulled his edge. His heart belonged to the field. So when a coded message arrived from an old student, he followed. The coordinates led to a scarred mesa in northern Mexico. Rumors of strange attacks on livestock and tremors in the ground echoed among the local villages. The message was clear. Found something impossible. He arrived with his assistant Laura Holt and a 3-person tech team. The site was dry, hostile, and silent. They set camp above a ravine cut deep through the desert like a scar. Fossils littered the walls. Most were typical. Theropods, sauropods. But one set of claw marks were not fossilized. They were fresh. The villagers refused to approach after dark. Elias respected their stories, but kept working. Cameras were placed. Drones launched. Seismic monitors buried. All data pointed to something large moving through the lower gorge at night. They called the area Death Hollow. Elias remembered the name Acrocanthosaurus from his earliest textbooks. A predator larger than Allosaurus. High spine, built for endurance, and ambush. Last seen in fossil records over 100 million years ago. It was supposed to be extinct. On the 5th night, the motion alarm screamed. Elias and Laura reached the observation tent to find all monitors black. Then one flickered. A tail, thick like a fallen tree. Then teeth, jagged. Then nothing. They ran to the gorge. The techs followed. What they saw would never leave them. One of the drone towers lay in ruins. The solar panels were shattered. Deep tracks led away from the wreckage. Massive feet 3 talons deep into stone. No human hoax could fake that. Then they heard it, a growl that came not from the throat, but from the earth itself. It echoed off canyon walls. They were not alone, and they had been noticed. Over the next 2 days, fear infected the camp. One tech vanished during dawn patrol. His gear found shredded near the southern slope. Elias demanded evacuation. No signal. Drones failed. Fuel drained. They were cut off. Laura discovered ancient cave systems beneath the ridge. Hidden tunnels filled with strange art. High-backed creatures drawn in blood ochre. Stories of a god-beast who walked the night and ruled the winds. They followed the cave deeper. Found a nest. Bones piled high. Some recent. A cow skull. A boot. A drone rotor. The Acrocanthosaurus was not alone. It was breeding. That night Elias set a trap. Bait and camera. When it came, they watched it move. Slow, careful, aware. It looked straight into the lens. Then turned. It did not roar. It was not hunting. It was defending. Storms rolled over the canyon as the beast rose from the depths. Elias and Laura made their stand near the stone bridge. The juvenile appeared first. Smaller. Curious. Then the adult. Elias tried to distract it. Fire flares. Noise bombs. It hesitated. Then charged. Laura detonated the ridge. Rock fell. The beast slipped. Roared. Dust filled the air. Silence followed. Then a cry. The juvenile escaped. Ran into the night. Elias fell to his knees. They had stopped one, but not the legacy. Rescue arrived 3 days later. Only Elias and Laura survived. Camp destroyed. Data lost. But the footage on one old camera remained. The Foundation dismissed it. Called it a hoax. Declined to investigate. Elias quit. Laura vanished. But stories spread. Tourists missing. Night sounds in the canyon. Locals left. Roads closed. Something still moved beneath the earth. Elias moved north. taught children about fossils, never spoke of Death Hollow, until one day a student handed him a bone, long curved fresh, found on a hike near the border. Elias smiled. Not fear, not joy, acceptance. Some predators never die. They sleep, they wait, and sometimes they remember the ones who saw them